Welcome everyone to Marketing Tips Tuesday from Practicefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your practice. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about social media systems. So what we want to cover today is some very simple steps that you can follow and some strategies that you can decide what you want to do, and based on your decisions on those strategies, then all the tactics kind of fall into place as far as what you can and should do. So I am going to, let's put this up here. We're going to show you those 9 steps, and we're right here at the bottom where it says social media magic. Okay, and this is where there's a lot of direction that you can take with this, because it's not as simple as putting up some content from your office and hoping for the best or crossing your fingers, right? Hope marketing generally doesn't do very well. So when you are posting to social media for your practice, for your dental practice, your orthodontic practice, I want you to just first decide why. What are you trying to accomplish? Because there's really 2 major reasons to post and put content out on social media. Number 1, which would be sort of the bare minimum, is you want to make sure if somebody looks you up online, they see that you're active on social media and they don't assume that you're closed. And that is something that is happening, where if you are not actively posting, they don't know for sure if you're open. With the world that we've lived in, it's just sort of this weird situation where you have to be posting on a regular basis in order for people to feel like, okay, so you are an active participant in social media, therefore you must be open and engaging with the community, and you might be a good place to come. Now, if you are posting less than once a week, increase that, okay? You have to post at least once a week. We actually recommend 2 to 3 times a day. I know that probably sounds like way too much, but it's not. And the reason it's not is because Facebook doesn't show your posts to too many people. In fact, they're only showing your post to about 2 to 5% of the people that have liked your page. So if they haven't even liked your page, they're not seeing any of your content. And if they have liked your page, they're barely seeing your content. That brings us to the strategy number 2, right? So strategy 1 is don't look closed, right? Make sure that people see you as open, as engaged, as a part of the community. So that's strategy 1. Strategy 2 is to get cheap traffic, to get good eyeballs on your content, on your practice, on your services, on your offers. And that is a very different ballgame. So we have services where we can just make sure that we're posting every single day for you. There's something going out and it's very inexpensive. It just makes sure that if somebody looks you up, they find you and you're active, and they hopefully will call your practice. So that means that when they're given a referral and they look you up, or they see you online, they look you up, you're there and you're active. Now, the other strategy, which is to get a lot of what we call cheap traffic, that is a whole different ballgame, where we're going to want lots of content. We are not just going to put it on social media and hope someone finds it. We're going to pay Facebook to show it to people. And what's really nice about how Facebook works is that when you start showing this content to the right people, then you don't have to pay to show that content anymore. So you can just say, look, we're going to put a lot of just regular old content designed to get someone to click on an image, to make a comment, to share something, to get them to engage. The moment they engage, the moment that they have shown that they're interested in what you are putting in front of them, well, then we move them into a different bucket. So they're no longer going to get that content. Now they're just going to get content that is specific to your practice, to your offers, to whatever it is that you want to promote. But what we've done is we've filtered out the people that are just not at all interested in anything you have to say or talk about, and filtered to only the people who are interested in what you have to say and talk about. So let's say you want to talk about Invisalign, and you have content that is talking about Invisalign over and over again. The moment somebody says, I'm interested in Invisalign, and they engage with that post, now we move them into bucket 2, which says they are interested in Invisalign. And as you do this over time, you start building up a great list of people inside of Facebook that are interested in what you are offering. So if it's Invisalign, they are interested in Invisalign. They've shown that. If it is implants, then put a lot of content around it in implants and find the people who are interested in implants. And it is so much cheaper to start there than to go direct to ads. And what we're finding is that by doing both, by running all of this content and finding the people who are interested in what you have to offer, and then showing them an offer to the people that have shown an interest, it is a lot less expensive to get those people to engage with you, to take advantage of whatever offer you are putting in front of them. So this is just, again, make sure that you understand what your two major options are for posting on social media. So number one is to just don't look like you're closed, and make that as inexpensive as possible. Still post a lot so that you really look engaged. And then just that's it, right? So you're not doing anything else. You're just like, hey, I don't like social media, but I know I have to have it. Then option two is where we start building an audience, and you start finding the people that are interested in what it is that you have to offer. And those are really the two things. And once you've decided which one you're going to go after, then all the tactics, all the little things that you do to make that happen, that all starts to fall into place. All right, that's what I had for you today. Hope you found some value in it. If there's anything we can do to support you, please do let us know. And we look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday from Practicefuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.